Hey, I almost forgot to show you guys what I found this morning.
See great white sharks in their natural habitat.
Can you guys just say your name and introduce yourself really quick?
Sure.
Yeah. Hola, me llamo David Santos.
Hi, I'm Brianne Tju.
Hey, I'm Kylan Rambo.
I always say people to say their names because sometimes they have hard names to pronounce and I don't want to
sure.
say it. Like mine is like Dulce? Yeah, sure.
Like Dulce, yeah.
So, platícame, how do you feel? Come on, 47 meters down coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Are you Latino?
I'm Brazilian, yeah.
Oh, you're
originally.
Brazilian. Yes, you're Latino.
And apparently the movie was almost shot in Brazil. It was
Really?
in Recife, yeah, originally.
Whoa.
Where was it shot? Dominican
In the
Republic
Dominican
in the
Republic,
UK?
yeah, as Mexico.
Oh, that's what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Mexico.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Mexico, okay? It's Mexico.
It's Mexico.
So how was it? Can you guys tell me the pros and cons about filming a movie underwater?
Yeah, it's easy to believe that you're there because you are. So
So
it's
that
like,
kind of is
yeah, you go in, you're like,
easier.
oh yeah, so this is happening. You know, there's no pretending. It's actually happening.
Until you realize you get underwater and there's like a million distractions, and that it is like a discipline to be able to focus and do your job. So that's kind of like those contrasts, but at the same time, they're both existing in the same, at the same time.
Yeah, I think the pros and cons for me were like the same thing. Like, okay, the pros was like there's so many new experiences and so many like new things, like underwater camera, underwater sound, the suit, the equipment. That's amazing, but also at the same time, acting with underwater
those
cameras,
things, yeah, with
like
those
that, it was difficult. So it was a challenge for all of us, and we all kind of knew that it was gonna be
Yeah.
a challenge. It was gonna be something to overcome, but
And we were hoping like they understand like on our first days. It's sort of like, oh my gosh, I know this is not coming
Yeah.
out right, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
because you're just distracted by so much, you
Yeah.
know? That's the part you don't train for. You know, you train to be underwater, to be healthy, to stay alive.
There's no underwater acting.
There's no
class.
exactly.
Yeah,
There's no
it's-
coaching about that before.
You and luckily, I think we had great communication.
Yes,
Where you know, like before someone came in and warning you,
Yeah.
like all you can hear is yourself breathing. So like you got to figure that out. Maybe hold your breath when the other person's talking. And me and the girls, when we kind of from the beginning, we would like find out what was difficult. Okay, let's find a solution. Okay, tell her so she knows. And yeah, we just really helped and supported one another.
So what was the main advice that you gave them? Because I mean, how can
Just if you have to pee.
Great advice.
Number one.
number one.
Number one. 10-1. Yeah.
But also, yeah, the breathing was a big thing, especially when we started doing more dialogue-heavy scenes. It's hard to see each other's mouths, and it's hard to hear each other because when you're breathing, all you can do is hear yourself breathe. So then we realized we had to hold our breaths when the other person was talking.
Yeah. Or you're breathing in.
Or you're breathing in so,
so
that
if
your
you're
bubbles
speaking, I have
aren't
to be
going
breathing
out.
in so that when I breathe out, I'm exhaling. And
do you guys want to do another water movie?
I mean,
That's
we'd
hard.
be
That's
equipped.
hard.
We'd be
I
ready.
I mean,
yeah.
you're right, we'd be equipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would depend.
Did Jamie Foxx or Sylvester Stallone visit the set?
Only via
Anytime?
FaceTime.
Yeah.
FaceTime.
FaceTime?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sylvester had some encouraging words for us. which was
What did he
cool.
say?
He's like, hang in there, you guys got it. You know? He's like,
Yeah,
"Doing
you're like,
something
come
really
over here
cool."
and swim for me. Okay, but you guys never saw him, but just FaceTime with.
Yeah, because we
with
were
the
away.
others.
We were in the
Of course.
DR and
Yeah.
in London.
My last name
not
is
bad
Rambo,
places to go.
So that would have been cool.
That
to
would
just
have
be
been
like,
sick.
Yo.
Oh, yes.
Rambo, Rambo, yeah.
Okay, so filming underwater with sharks, and now that you guys had this experience, do you guys get like panicked? Do you guys panic now? that
Maybe
you
I'm
go
weird, but
underwater?
I'm like so much more into water. Like I kept diving and
Yeah.
like
Well, you
I went to
didn't do it as
Catalina
long as I
Island.
did,
Yeah, I
buddy.
know. Yeah, you were in there for a lot longer, so
Yeah.
you need a pause. But
I have taken a break from water since. But
H2O intolerant.
yes. But to be fair, I am certified diver. So
Oh.
I would love to go to different parts of the world and dive, and I do feel more comfortable in water. I feel like I could be in a tank of like 11 feet or more and know like, yeah, I could get to the top if I need to.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. I have like that confidence being in such a strange situation.
Good that you guys are great swimmers.
Yeah.
some
You
of
have to
us
be.
did not know how to swim when we started making this movie.
Who?
I won't
Right.
say any names.
I didn't not know
Yeah.
how to
Well,
swim. I would just all
wasn't
I
the
could
best.
do, like I didn't know how to do that. I could like doggy
I
paddle.
hear Corinne couldn't swim at all.
Corinne said she couldn't swim.
Yeah, she's like, I had to figure out.
No,
how to,
she
like,
wasn't. She couldn't. She just like wasn't a very good swimmer. She and I, like, if we had to rank me and the girls, she and I tie for last place of being the worst swimmers.
I was
guys
a
are
dolphin
amazing.
in the water. That's how good I was.
Yeah, he didn't even need an oxygen tanker at Mass.
I was just in there.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications. Y no olvides suscribirte a mi canal y oprime esa campanita para recibir notificaciones. Hasta la próxima.